behind you, everyone's like doing this for your remarks, so.
We spoke about this before we came here.
I appreciate that. Thank you so very much for your testimony and for being a strong advocate. Representative Arndt.
I'm sorry, sir, I do have one question. Do you live here mostly in Denver then?
I've lived in Denver for 30 years. I built Parker and Highland Ranch.
Thank you.
Representative Rosenthal.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and I don't know if we're going to be having any folks testify from the Denver Police Department or any of the police department today. Is anybody on the list?
Yes, we do have someone from law enforcement here to testify.
Okay, are they from Denver?
There's only 12 pages. Is anyone here from Denver Police Department here? If you could stand up. Do anyone, no, looks like no, anyone from law enforcement besides the state patrol that's planning on testifying? We do have some law enforcement people here. Fort Collins, looks like. Representative Rosenthal.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair. And the reason why I asked is because before I came in today to this hearing, I did have an opportunity to speak with Commander Tony Lopez, who is commander in Denver Police Department, and about this very issue of not following procedure and such. And he says he does not get that many complaints. And so what I would ask is, if you really truly feel that you're not getting your rights and that they're being violated, I ask that
If you're homeless, you can't afford a
file
lawyer to
complaint,
complain.
because there seems to be a disconnect between what you're saying and perhaps the complaints that he's getting. So I would encourage you to talk to a commander of the Denver Police Department.
Thank you, Representative Rosenthal. Representative Salazar.
Thank you. Just in response to your statement, Representative Rosenthal, they say the exact same thing about racial profiling, but they don't get a whole lot of complaints. And we do know that in the community, particularly in the African American community as well as the Latino community, complaints are issued, but we don't know where they go to. So just as a response to what you're saying, and I know Tony Lopez, he's a good friend of mine. And just as a response to what he's indicating, that's not true. There are complaints that are issued. We just don't know what black hole they go into once they're issued.
And just to kind of follow up on that, and I have never been homeless, and I can just say thank God. But there's some times I probably came close when I wasn't able to pay my mortgage. But when I think about complaints, and people not having the resources, maybe not having a telephone, like who are you gonna call? And then complaints, oftentimes there's not a level of trust with law enforcement because of the potential of being harassed. So I could see where maybe many people have not reported to the Denver Police Department or the Aurora Police Department or Fort Collins or what have you because maybe they don't have a phone or maybe they don't wanna be harassed. And so there may be some other reasons and rationale for the lack of reporting and complaints. Thank you for your testimony.
Real quick, I'd just like to say one thing. I went to District 6 and told them that my wallet was stolen, my keys were stolen. This honestly happened. And I seen Tony Lopez there that day and asked me if I was getting things taken care of. When the sheriff came in, or the officer came in, he told me, no, I didn't steal your stuff. But I was right. He told his sergeant that he didn't steal my stuff. So it just, that's the way it works. I can go say anything. I'm just a homeless person. Thank you.